playing 4 quarters now instead of 2 halves?
Well, you know, I got an opportunity to be a part of that with USA Basketball. The 4 quarters, it's going to be interesting. I like it. I think it is going to, it's going to, your ability to sub, it's going to take a little while to get that pattern down. You know, the being able to advance the basketball, I absolutely like. One of the things that we've talked to our kids a lot about, and we've put them in this situation in practice, is we're going to go through periods where it's going to be rough, and we have to be able to overcome those, because we can't call timeouts as quickly as we have been able to in the past, because you want to save them in terms of if something happens down the stretch of being able to advance the basketball. I absolutely love that rule. I do think that it's going to add to the offensive part of it. I think it's going to up some of the defensive schemes. I'm not a fan of shooting 2 after 5 fouls. Even though we are a very good free throw shooting team, we also foul a lot. So I don't like the fact that we're going to be shooting free throws on the 5th foul, but I'm in favor of the rule change, and I think it's going to be very good for our game.
Also, how exciting is this year for the conference with the new tournament site and so many of the top teams from last year, like UNI, returning so many of their good players as well this year?
Well, it's extremely exciting. Like I said, when you look at the league, it was an extremely young league a year ago, and almost everybody has someone back. And when you look at the all-conference team, almost the entire all-conference team from a year ago is back. That in itself says something. And then obviously the new site is, we're doing this because it's a little less travel for our home crowd. We get to play there in December. So our kids are going to be able to get acclimated to that arena a little bit sooner. And we're excited about the opportunity for our fans to travel and come and be a part of what we feel is something extremely special.
Is that why you scheduled that game? Was that kind of with that in mind in Moline?
Yeah, they wanted to do a challenge, and obviously it was something that we wanted to be a part of. So there was no hesitation when that was brought to us if we were willing to do that. We look at it as an advantage in terms of being able to get there and get the people in that area excited about what the Valley puts out, the product that we put out, and it gives us a chance to get in there before, obviously, the conference tournament. Are there any other questions? It's still Jean's fault. Thank you. We appreciate you. We really do.